Alright folks, welcome to Harrison Lego Minifigures and Accessories. Welcome to Harrison Lego Media. I'm Brian Harrison, again with Harrison Lego Media, and today we're going to be building a Baseplate, and I have a project for this Baseplate. But we're going to see you're going to see an extra video, so just subscribe if you want to see what building is going to be built on top of this. But I wanted to get a few things because I wanted it to be level with the Baseplate of my other Baseplate like this, so that I could, sit side by side. So, anyway, and I like Baseplate because it's a lot more sturdier, and it's, when you're done, it's fun. But I wanted to build one in front of you. My way of building it, it's not always, there's no real right or wrong way, in my opinion, of doing this. It's just doing this, so it's sturdier, and then it's uplifted, and I like the sturdiness. That's why I did it. It's sturdier. So, and I got some things for you, but before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section, and I thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it's fun. I enjoy doing this. So anyway, let's get started. Let's get into doing this. Okay. So the first thing I did, I had to order these pieces because this is how I do it. This is how I was learned to do it, and I liked this way better because I could connect the base plates together. Now we're only going to use 4. We're going to go like this. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to start off this, and I had to wait because I got these pieces. I didn't have to wait for as long as I thought I would have to wait for, but so actually we may not have enough pieces. But I have plenty of them now to make those plates. I like to do this way. I don't know if I have any other colors. I think I may have a few, but I couldn't find any of them. I mean, I'd have to pull out some other Lego boxes. I can't get to them right now. But to do this, just so I could build this one building, there you go. It was fine. I got plenty. I only use them for this. I mean, if you use them for other things, maybe I could see myself maybe in the future using them, but so far I haven't used them for anything else. So they'll last me. I could probably make a few more Baseplates, so I'm not too worried about that. We're done with those. Now let's open up this, and we're going to build this up. Now I should have enough pieces. I pulled out enough gray. I like doing gray. I don't know why though. I mean, I probably could build a gray building too, maybe in the future, but I like using gray for this. I don't know why. It's just what I do. That's why everything is gray pieces. You don't have to. I've seen people use multicolors or colors they don't generally use, or maybe they have a lot of color they don't care for, and then it's cheap for them, so they just throw it onto Baseplate, and then they're still building with Lego, so they're just building with the Baseplate, right? So there you go. My 4 corners. There's just a little 4. You can see the little 4 things. That's what I do. You probably could extend it if you want to, but I do it. And since my other Baseplate, which is my only Lego city right now that's built, now this is an extra building that this is what's built for. So you'll see that. So they will be adding a building that wasn't unexpected. Then we will, but my Lego city Baseplate, that's what this is. It's built on this Baseplate, exactly what I'm doing right now. It's built exactly like this. So I just never made a video of it because at the time I just didn't do that. So, here we go. I wasn't going to dump all these out, but you know what? So there you go. Okay. So we're going to then go along here. If I remember correctly. Okay, and then we'll put a 4 in here. And then we'll do that along here. This is how I do it. I'm not saying it's the right way. I've seen other ways done. But this is my way of doing it, so that's up to you. I like it this way, personally. I don't know why. I don't know. Some of it, I don't know why. Some of it, maybe it's just me doing it this way. I think someone else did it similar to this, so that's probably why. But other than that, I actually do like it this way. Okay, so that's it. Let's see. For there. Do I have enough of the big pieces left? I may not, but even if I don't, I can just do that right there. So this back piece may not, because I may not have enough of those big gray pieces. Wait a minute. There's another way I could do this. If I want to keep it symmetrical. Here, hold on. I bought this for this reason. For multiple reasons. I bought another kit of 100. Originally that gray kit came in 100. I think I used a few gray pieces from it. And anyway, let's open it. Actually wasn't that expensive. Now you can see me talk about these on the channel here. These gray brick pieces. Okay, you can see that on the channel. I put it there on it's where I open these up. From what company? I don't know if I tell you what company they came from. I don't even know if anyway, but I tell you stuff. I tell you about it. I bought it from Amazon if you want to know. But yes, there is a video on these very gray pieces. I just happened to buy another kit of them, and there's even some shorts showing them packaged. But they're like 100 bricks for like $9 or something like that. $9, $8, $8, $9. I mean, not bad, really not terrible. I mean, so I liked it. I obviously I did. Okay, so here we go. There's I'm gonna try to keep a 4-piece in between. Let's see how this works. I think that's usually how it's been a long time, because I'm not building a Lego city like. I may move this. We'll see where it gets to the end. I may decide that I can go a little longer. That's up the camera. That's usually how these things go for me. It's been a while. Okay, I think from what I've done, I want to look. Yep, looks good. Okay, that's what we're doing. So either we're going to do it that way, all the way around, or we're not. That could vary. Now I'm not going to put any. I did the other one because I thought, you know, the idea would be you could put lights under here, but I don't know if I can. Okay, you know, hold on. Let me do this side first, and then I could determine what I want to do for the middle. Okay, so I'll just kind of, because you could do, like I said, you could do it your way. There's really no total right way to do it. The basic idea is just to get it on here, so that your building can be solid, and that's my main goal. But I do like spacing it out. I'm not going to fill it all with bricks. That's the idea you want. Now, if you want to fill it all with bricks, you probably could. You could probably just fill it, and it'd be really solid. But it'd be really, it'd be probably heavy too once you start putting buildings on it. But the idea is spacing it out, and then you don't have to worry about you don't have to buy a ton of bricks just to do this, but you still have to buy some bricks to do this. Now, is mills plating? I think it's better. I think it's a better method, but it's not. It may not be cheap. Now, these alternative bricks make it so it's not that expensive to do, in my opinion. You can go to the dollar store, buy a bunch of just random bricks, just buy what you can. You get a base plate, fill it with, put it together, and you'd be off and going. I mean, you got. I like to be. What is it called? I like to be where I like it this way. Okay, I like to be. I'm gonna do it this. I'm gonna do this because I just like to be. What am I trying to say? I like to be symmetrical or not symmetrical. I like the colors. I like to. If people happen to look at my base plates, which they never will, there's certain places I like it to even look nice, even if they never do. Because if they happen to, then they would say, "Hey, he did really well." That may be a folly of mine. That's just, but that's how I think. So, here, we're going to do this. Now, we could do this. Now, the idea would be the ones I've done before. Now, I think it's on the other one is different. The one I've done before is, I'm going to try to keep these together. The one I've done before has been all of these gray, where I just go in a little bit. Now, this one may not be totally that way. This one may be more. Okay, so let's look. This one may be different. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This will work. This will just be fine. And then we just do this, and so that's just the basic idea. Now I'm doing this. This is what I ordered. I mean, these bricks were kind of. It was what I could find right now. I'll go back and just what I want, more of what I want will pop up, which will be fine. But there you go, there's your mills plate. That's the basic idea here. Let's put the camera up just a slight bit. There's your basic idea of a Mills plate for a building that my Lego City is on. Except obviously I didn't do it this way. I think I used most of the gray I had, and I did it with these ones. And I think I may have even spaced out sort of similar to this. Maybe not so much. It may be more closer to this, where I just put, and then just, but that's what you have. I mean, this is what it is right now. I guess I could go. No, I think it would work. I think it's going to work. And there's space if I ever put lighting in the future. That's why the holes, so you could shove your lighting through, and then shove it up through here, and then so you can do different things. I'm not going to add lighting to this on this Mills plate. So yeah. But let's see if it works. So I got these two things. These two came, and these two came. I got these two base plates. I would like to get more of a fuller one, but I got these two because I originally got some other base plates I thought I was going to use, but it didn't cut. I would have had to buy all these extra weird plate anyway. It would have been fun, but it's fine. I'm going to do it this with these two. So we're gonna see. There you go. There's your Mills plate. This is going to be perfect for this building. Okay, and yes, I want to put this building. I want to preserve this building. You have to just subscribe. You'll see what I'm going to do. It'll be fun. It's always fun. And plus you get to watch other Lego videos, other builds, other stuff I may do. It's all kind of cool. It just happens when it happens. I mean, I do this a lot, right? Especially right now. Because I've been preparing to build this, and I want to build Legos, and I want to do, not just building, I want to get back into my animations and experiment more with that and do more of that. So here you go. I'm weird. Some people just slap them on, that's fine. I want to make sure everything is solid and together so there's not weird pop-ups and to make sure everything kind of fits. So when I build on top of this, it's solid. It's all, now I may be weird doing this. I don't say you have to, but that's me because I don't want to go to, but now it's solid. This is solid. I've put this down, I've done it. This is a solid base plate, okay, for me to build on top of. So there you go. That's how you build one of these things. Look at that. Oh, let's see. Come on, focus, camera, focus. There you go. See, and you got the holes, and then you got the holes on. So I do go around, but it's the same thing. Got the holes, and that's what the holes are for, and also for connection. I do it for connection more than that. So you could probably run a wire through the middle, and then so like let's here. I'm gonna go back this way. Since I'm already here. Okay. All right. So you could probably run. For me, this is me, not saying you. You could probably run wire through two of these. I'd run it through the middle one at least, and then put a connection pin so I can connect the base plate so they don't easily fall apart. I know some people do. I know there are people who do, and it's solid. Like you can't. You have to kind of pull them apart. Some people will Mills plate so they can do it, but don't do it. They have the opportunity to do it. They may not do it because their city is always changing and they just want. So I don't know yet. I may, but if I do connection pins, I don't have to sit there. Or if I need to slide wiring through here, I don't have to sit there later on and go, why didn't I do that? And have to rebuild this or pick up. It's already there. It's already there where I connect it or not. I more likely would connect it so that they would stay together so that they can't accidentally fall apart and pull apart from each other. There you go. And you probably don't, I don't know if you have to put two. You could do two. I guess it depends on you. You could do like one connection here, and it would be really solid. And then another connection all along, and then you just connect, and everything would be really solidly held together. I would do that probably more if I had more of a solid city, where I would just eventually just shove connection pins and just start where I'd actually have a see where I felt like I needed to do that. Right now, not so much. This is my second building. So, like I said, you're going to have to see what this building becomes. And that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm excited. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to build this building. I'm so glad I got the Mills plate done. I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. It's fun to build Lego. there you go. There's your Mills plate. But yeah, again, just make sure. Okay, you know, this table's not exactly flat either, so that doesn't help. But make sure that you have your stuff connected. So there you go. That's me. Now, if you have a better method, good. I'm glad you do. This is my method. This is a method I've learned. Could I learn another method? Maybe. I mean, in time, but I like this method. I'm sticking to it. It's solid. It does what it does. You know, and I really do feel it's really solid. It's not as flimsy as a base plate, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm glad that they are that way, because then you can build the Mills plate, but they are flimsy. And I've built Lego, I wish I would have known about this, because I would have built houses this way, because there are houses, creator houses, that I don't have anymore, because of, well, not only the way they were stored, but the fact of the matter that if they would have been on Mills plate, they would survive better, because the bases would be flimsy. Now, they're not flimsy, so it doesn't matter if I put a small cabin or whatever I put on here. It won't be flimsy. It won't just want to I pick it up one day, and I have done that. Picked up where the building is ready. I'm like, oh my, and I'm trying to study it. Now, I could pick this up with one hand. I may not, because my other building is a little heavier. I just, you know, but I could pick it up, and even with one hand or with two hands, I could still feel like it's safe. You know, because it's solid. So that's the whole point of this. If you want to keep your buildings, preserve them better. Now, I know people do flat ones. I'm amazed that they do it. That's good. More power to them. At least they're enjoying what they do. But if you want to preserve your buildings better, this is the way to go. Anyway, I don't want to spend tons of time talking about this. I'm just excited because this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. All the pieces are in. Now I'm ready to build this one building that I do want to preserve. I want to keep this building. And I love this building. It's an awesome building. You're going to just have to stay tuned and see it. It's going to be here on the channel. It's coming soon. And this was time to do this. Right here, let's... you could do it with bigger base plates. I have gray, the big Lego gray base plates. I want to say they're 64 by 64, but they're 48 by 48, I think. Anyway, they're the bigger ones. They're bigger than this. This is like the 32 by 32. This is where you could, if you want to build a city, this is how I built my city. Now, obviously, I had two buildings are weirdly here on the side, but I've thought about doing this one, doing the similar building what I had. I've thought about doing it at one time for this, where I cover this whole thing, and it would just be one big tower that goes up to the top. And then look, you could do inside. You could have stuff. You can even, you know, you could do all kinds of cool stuff with this. But that's not what it is for. I could build a second building and do something, or build the 48 by 48, and I do have stuff for that. I may need to buy more gray pieces for it, or I may find more. Anyway, this is what it is. This is what I have, and it's for a special building I do have. I hope you guys will stay tuned to this channel. Subscribe again. I'm sorry to say that. I don't usually say it. I only say it once on these videos, but if you want to see what this building, I'm excited about this building. If you want to see what building is going on here, stay tuned, and you'll see what this is for. So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just way too excited about this. I'm finally ready to build this building to put on here, and I'm ready to use this soon, very soon. It's going to happen very soon. The first video should happen very soon. So since this is built, I want to say thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you again for seeing my Mills plate. Here, we'll just do this. Maybe that's cool to have some bricks around it, I guess. But there you go. There's the Mills plate. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I want to say, keep building with Lego. God bless you till next time, next build, or whatever the video may be. You never know. I want to say bye for now.